The sound of the system echoed. Successfully strengthened, the name Shen Yuan, 22 years old, 183 centimeters tall, 76 kilograms, strength 80, physique 80, spirit 80, agility 80, greatly increased circulating blood state, abundant vitality, and remaining strengthening points 99 points. Immediately, Chen Yuan felt a surge of power spreading throughout his body, his bones, meridians, muscles, and organs as if being hardened once again like steel. The explosive strength surging through his body made Chen Yuan feel full of energy. His sharp eyes narrowed everything around. The world seemed to slow down as if watching a slow-motion movie. Chen Yuan scanned his eyes around at everyone, and the slow-moving bodyguards like turtles made him somewhat surprised. This feeling was as if the whole world slowed down, but not him. He was faster than usual. Could it be that my physicality and reflexes exceeded normal limits, so I felt everyone's movements becoming slow? While everyone was waiting for the 5 dangerous international bodyguards to defeat Chen Yuan, the situation played out contrary to their predictions. Before the bodyguards could make a move, Chen Yuan took the initiative to attack. His speed was lightning fast. His figure seemed to transform into an afterimage in the air without any fancy movements. With just a simple kick, Chen Yuan took down one person. After that, Chen Yuan performed a series of kicks, causing the huge bodyguards to be thrown out. The power and speed overwhelmed all sophisticated techniques. Each bodyguard, if not kicked by Chen Yuan flying 2 meters high, was thrown 10 meters away and fell heavily on the ground. The whole school fell silent for a moment before there were desperate groans. The shocking scene made the drama fans speechless. Everyone was horrified and pale. The silence lasted for a moment before some girls quickly took out their phones to take pictures and videos. Some others looked at the bodyguards lying unconscious on the ground and exclaimed, "What is this, filming?" One kick knocks down a person. This is definitely big news. It's amazing. He moves like the wind, strikes fast like lightning that I can't keep up. This is the first time I have seen such refined martial arts. He truly deserves to be a martial arts master. At this moment, Qin Wushuang also widened her eyes and opened her mouth in astonishment. It's unbelievable. These bodyguards are the top international mercenaries that my family pays billions of dollars each year to hire, yet they can't defeat a country bumpkin. Chen Yuan walked step by step towards Qin Wushuang with a cold expression. Under Chen Yuan's hostility, Qin Wushuang felt like her feet were as heavy as stone, unable to move. She struggled to retreat 2 steps, her face turning pale. What do you want to do? The rule of law in society prohibits you from doing anything obscene. Chen Yuan casually replied, "I'm not doing anything. Can you apologize now? And tell your little brother as well. Make sure he promises not to bother my sister in the future." Qin Wushuang raised his voice threateningly, with no more tremor in his tone. "Apologize to me, dream on. You attacked my younger brother, caused trouble at Manhwa University, bullied students and injured many people. And now you demand an apology from me. Are you too arrogant? Let me tell you, the police will arrive immediately. I will press charges against you for intentionally causing injury. You will have to go to jail. As for your sister, she will be expelled from Manhwa University starting today, permanently banned from returning to study. No university in the country will accept her. Her record will bear a serious stain. If you don't believe me, you can ask anyone about the influence of the Qin family. Now I demand you kneel down and admit your mistake. I may consider forgiving you." Qin Wushuang is more confident every time he speaks and thinks Chen Yuan will not dare to do anything to him. This time, Chen Yuan was really furious and scary. He didn't hold back, punched Qin Wushuang straight in the face. "Challenge me. How dare a woman act so arrogantly? Want me to go to jail and prevent my sister from going to school? Who gave you the courage to say such things? Do you think Qin Ji the style is the strongest in the world?" For Qin Wushuang, this was truly a painful and embarrassing experience. From childhood to adulthood, parents always loved and protected her like a precious gem. She had never been beaten before, and this was the first time. The pain and stimulation created a strange feeling in her heart. Qin Wushuang's initial goodwill towards Shen Yuan was 20, but after this incident, it dropped to 70. Hearing a surprise notification from the system, Chen Yuan was also surprised. Slap someone, and the goodwill level increases maybe. After that, Chen Yuan tried to slap her again, and Qin Wushuang became more friendly with 20 more points. With this discovery, Chen Yuan's face was full of excitement. Great, really great. However, Chen Yuan hesitated because he was afraid of swelling her face, so he locked her waist and intended to slap her on the butt. As soon as Qin Wushuang saw that Chen Yuan had bad intentions, she continuously screamed, "You villain! What are you trying to do? Pervert, brute, shameless! Let me go, I will kill you, I will make you pay. You will have to pay 100 times for what you have done to me today." But when slapped on the buttocks, Qin Wushuang was no longer angry. She even felt a tingling sensation. Why is this man so different? He dares to hit me. Why does it hurt so much? But in my heart, I actually hope he will be more rough. What strange thing is happening? Chen Yuan did not disappoint Qin Wu Shuang. He spanked her without mercy, the sound echoing in her ears. Qin Wu Shuang seemed resentful, but in reality, she was enjoying every stimulation that Chen Yuan was giving her. Each moan from Qin Wu Shuang increased her pleasure endlessly. Ah, 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 ah. Qin Wu Shuang's pleasure increased to 6, 10, 18, 20. The students were stunned to witness this scene. The rich young men always saw Qin Wu Shuang as a goddess in their hearts, but now the goddess image before them seemed to crumble completely. They were disappointed and outraged because they had never seen the one they secretly loved and cherished, unable to sleep or eat, someone as pure as crystal and untainted, treated in such a way. The air became so stuffy that it made people gasp for breath. The whole hall fell into silence, only the sound of regular spanking, blending with the moaning rhythm of Qin Wu Shuang. As for Qin Wu Fang, he was even more outrageous, showing extreme cowardice and only standing there helplessly watching his sister being bullied in a perverted way. At this point, Qin Wu Shuang was truly subdued. Her tone had changed, no longer as domineering as before. Instead, she showed a strange obedience. Even in the moaning, there was a hint of coquettishness. Ah, you're bullying me, you bad person, you heartless person. Ouch, I'm sorry. Can't you go easy on me, can't you? However, each time Chen Yuan slapped down on Qin Wu Shuang's buttocks, she could feel the strong impact with each contact. This inadvertently aroused a tendency to enjoy mistreatment that stimulated her unexpectedly. Despite being a proud young lady of noble birth, a beautiful goddess, a wealthy and powerful person, Qin Wu Shuang still harbored a passion for submission and a desire to be conquered. Perhaps because life was too easy for her, she did not need to strive, and from birth, she possessed everything that others had to strive for throughout their lives. Wealth, status, relationships, everything. Also because of her exquisite beauty, she had countless men pursuing and pampering her. Enjoying the service of those who pursued her, even those with extensive experience in love would lose their courage in front of her and become useless. However, material wealth could not satisfy the emptiness in her soul. She even felt much lonelier than ordinary people, craving excitement, and this man, with his blows, brought her a completely new, different stimulating experience from anything she had ever experienced before. And it was his roughness and cruelty that aroused in her an emotion she had never known before, painful yet stimulating emotion, an emotion that made her passionate and longing. At this moment, no one dared to step forward to stop it, but just stood there helplessly grinding their teeth. Then they whispered excitedly, "It's unbearable. How could he treat a goddess like that? I have to save the goddess. I can't let my Qin Wu Shuang suffer the torment of this demon. My friend, are you sure you're not afraid of death? Ha ha, the police are coming soon. Where can you run to? Now it's a society under the rule of law. Everywhere there are cameras. Just now, many people also took videos and photos. As long as we can prove serious injuries, he will be sentenced to at least 3 years in prison. It's true, he's too arrogant. The law will punish him." Hearing these discussions, Wang Mang Mang's eyes towards Chen Yuan were filled with admiration and adoration. He is facing the whole world because of me. This even makes people addicted more than romance on the internet. I love him so much, she murmured. Wang Mang Mang's favorability rating increased by 16 points, currently standing at 96 points. The subject of Wang Mang Mang, whose owner had brave protective behavior, was touched. The breakthrough in favorability rating earned her 10 reinforcement points. The owner in front of her had a reinforcement rating of 6-9. Chen Yuan was still dealing with Qin Wu Shuang and had not paid attention to Wang Mang Mang's reaction when suddenly her favorability rating soared, leaving him surprised. What is this? Mang Mang's favorability rating has skyrocketed. How do I continue playing like this? Chen Yuan then turned to look at Wang Mang Mang, noticing a mixture of admiration and desire in her eyes like that of a young girl going through puberty. This made Chen Yuan somewhat laugh and cry. "Mang Mang, why does your little girl's eyes look strange? Normally a bit naive, if it continues like this, the sibling relationship will turn into a distorted affection. I just want to turn the goddess into a target for a surprise attack. Now the little girl as well, your system wants to play with me." Thinking about it, Chen Yuan felt annoyed and immediately pushed Qin Wu Shuang aside, causing a sharp pain to spread from the buttocks to make Qin Wu Shuang explode in rage. "Ah, how dare you do this to me? I will kill you." Then Qin Wu Shuang got up from the ground and watched as Chen Yuan took Wang Mang Mang's hand and ran towards the public restroom, feeling a little disappointed. "Oh, why don't you fight anymore? Oh, why did you run away? I haven't enjoyed enough yet." Thinking about it, Qin Wu Shuang's face was filled with regret, along with a burning pain in her buttocks that made her want to crush everything around her. Just then, Qin Wu Fang hurried over, looking worried, and asked, "Sister, are you okay?" Qin Wu Shuang angrily scolded, saying, "Do you think I'm okay? Helping me up quickly. A moment ago, you saw me being beaten and still dared to leave. Do you even deserve to be called a man, wasting my kindness? Sister, I couldn't fight back against him. Rushing in was just walking into death. He's so ruthless, doesn't show any mercy. I'm afraid if I make him angry, he'll be even more brutal. For your safety, I didn't fight back, but I truly feel heartbroken." Qin Wu Feng tried to explain in a flattering way, but the more he spoke, the angrier Qin Wu Shuang became, saying, "Enough, stop making excuses. Your actions have disappointed me greatly. I will be a weak little brother like you." In front of so many people, Qin Wu Feng was scolded by his older sister as if she had slapped him in the face, causing him to lose all of his dignity. He looked towards Shen Yuan, who was running away, and a deep sense of hatred suddenly appeared in his eyes. Damn, today I have truly lost all face. As one of the 4 wealthy young masters of Manhwa, how could I suffer such a defeat? If this matter spreads outside, how will I be able to face others? And it's all because of that country bumpkin. You just wait. Chief of Police Department Ma has personally led the team here. When we catch that country bumpkin, I won't spare you. Sooner or later, I will make you pay. Similar to the useless younger brother, Qin Wu Shuang also looked towards the public restroom, but his heart was a little sad. I wonder when I will be able to see him again. Chen Yuan sneaked into the public restroom and immediately locked the door. From his luggage bag, he pulled out a new set of clothes and changed into them. At the same time, he tore off the human skin mask he was wearing on his face. Outside the public restroom, because the door was locked, some people couldn't bear it. Unable to control his anger, he banged on the door and shouted loudly, "Damn, who locked the bathroom door? I want to die. Who is doing this? It's the public restroom. How long do I have to wait? Who is in there? I can't hold it anymore." At this time inside, Shen Yuan also completed the transformation. Looking in the mirror, he couldn't help but be satisfied with his appearance. It's perfect now. The disguise was truly magical. With a different outfit and a completely changed face, I now look like a completely different man. Hardly anyone can recognize that this is the old countryman from before. At this moment, the phone ringing interrupted Chen Yuan's thoughts. The screen displayed the caller's name as Yu Ah In. Chen Yuan pressed down on the listen button. "Hello, Ah In." Yu Ah In's excited voice rang out from the other end of the line. "Hey, Lin Young Wang, have you been to Madu yet? There's already news about the plane order you told me about. That person's name is Ji Huang. Not only can he provide private aircraft, but he can also provide professional crew." Shen Yuan calmly replied, "Of course, with my class, buying a private plane is just a matter of buying toys. Because referrals will earn commissions. The higher the spend, the greater the commission received." Now hearing Shen Yuan affirm so firmly, Yu Ah-in couldn't help but get excited. "Great, I will immediately contact that party to proceed with the transaction. As for the selection of crew for the private plane, I will rely on your request to ask that party to make professional arrangements." Chen Yuan then remembered drinking with Yu Ah-in at the bar. At that time, he spoke very freely and spontaneously. "I will order 5 of the most expensive combat helicopters. Each plane requires 2 private pilots. To raise the level, I will spend an additional $1 billion to own the top-class VIP luxury passenger plane. Regarding the crew, I need to select 8 flight attendants who are models or beauty queens as possible, with a height of 1 meter 7 more, slim figure, good-looking face, gentle personality, bright smile, and good communication skills. Each person is paid a salary of $100,000 a month, so that's fine, right?" After listening, Yu Ah-in couldn't take it anymore and choked repeatedly. "Hey, my God, ordering a helicopter is as easy as ordering food. Also, recruiting flight attendants, why is it like recruiting a beauty queen?" Remembering that time, Chen Yuan also smiled a little bitterly. "I just wanted to buy a few planes to play with for fun, but the care service is too comprehensive. Don't waste time or effort, just spend money and you'll get everything." Then Chen Yuan nodded in agreement. "Okay, I just arrived here and am currently near Fudan University. Okay, I'll tell that person to come over there right away to meet you." Hearing the sound of people preparing to leave the public restroom, a few young men from earlier started cursing loudly again. "Asshole, you finally come out. Damn, if I know who it is, I'll definitely let him know." The door opened. Chen Yuan, with a hot boy appearance, walked out from inside, still on the phone in his hand. "Tell a person to pick up and tell him to be a little discreet. I don't like to show off." The group of people who were waiting patiently also stopped when they saw Chen Yuan's face. Why does this person look familiar? The next second, the entire Fudan Madu school seemed to explode with screams and cheers. "Isn't it Lim Yum Wang? Oh my God, is it really Lim Yum Wang? The legend of Lim Yum Wang actually appeared at our school. That's right, oh my God." In recent days, Chen Yuan has become the center of attention on social networks, especially with his spectacular victory. Over-expert, Kimura Shimikin in Go, Chen Yuan created a fever throughout the country, especially when he is only 22 years old, has a handsome appearance, outstanding talent, and a bit of a sense of style. The news becomes more and more real, making him shine, becoming the halo of male god many people dream of. As soon as Chen Yuan stepped out of the restroom, many people immediately cheered with excitement. Lim Yong Wang, can you accept me as your disciple? I will serve you with all my heart. Lim Yong Wang, please give me your autograph. You are my idol. I would like to accept you as my father. From now on, I will take care of you until you grow old. After just a few minutes, Chen Yuan attracted a crowd of hundreds of people around him. The growing number of fans creates a bustling and vibrant atmosphere. Many people enthusiastically took out their phones to take pictures of Chen Yuan. Chen Yuan did not shy away from the camera or fans' requests. In addition to signing autographs for the admiring female students, he even hugged his waist and took photos with his fans. So bold, Lim Yong Wang is amazing. Taking photos with him is the most beautiful memory of my life. On this side, after the police team arrived at the scene, Qin Wu Feng immediately reported, Boss Ma, I suggest you raise your vigilance. This countryman is extremely cruel, daring to blatantly cause trouble in front of everyone at Manhwa University. Injuring more than 50 students, he is capable of committing murder as a dangerous criminal. His existence threatens public security. You must definitely help us catch the culprit and bring him to justice. Captain Mei replied to Qin Wu Feng with suspicious eyes. Qin Wu Feng, don't worry. He can't resist the police. We will not spare any bad guys either. A bodyguard approached Qin Wu Feng and reported, Boss Qin, I see that person is still in the public restroom. Now there may be important clues. Finished listening, Captain Ma, more than 10 policemen, the two Qin sisters, and a group of curious students eagerly headed towards the public restroom where the countryman was hiding. Go! Let's go over there and take a look. Quickly come and see. As soon as he walked over, to see him a crowd of people made Captain Ma curious. What's going on up ahead? Why is it bustle? Let's go take a look. Following Captain Ma's orders, the police officer quickly ran over to investigate. As soon as he arrived, the police officer curiously asked, Why are there so many students gathered? A fan replied, Lim Yong Wang personally came to Fudan Manhwa University. Could it be the famous moneyed man Lim Yong Wang? That's right, it's him. Recently, he is famous on the internet. Not only is he talented, he is also handsome and has a lot of money. But it is also rumored to be the heir to an anonymous tycoon. He is only 22 years old, but already holds a huge fortune of hundreds of billions. Under him are countless large corporations and projects, and even his Go level is known as the best in the world. The police officer quickly turned back and reported, Report Captain Ma, it's Lim Yong Wang, that mysterious rich guy. He's gone to Manhwa University. Captain Ma immediately ordered the police team. First, quickly search the public restroom. That thug can't escape. The school has surveillance cameras everywhere, and the entrances have been blocked. If he leaves Fudan Manhwa University, surely someone will find out and report. Quickly, several police officers rushed into the bathroom to search. Right after that, a female police officer couldn't help but excitedly exclaimed, Wow, is it really Lim Yong Wang? Ah, I really like him. He's been so hot lately, he's worth trillions, and he's made the country famous. I'm also his fan. Hearing that Qin Jia's sisters couldn't help but be surprised. Lim Yong Wang, why is he here?